All is one, P.A. Finley, Anonymous, the universe, coming at you live on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Just about 5 minutes before 3 p.m. The 18th. Yeah, it's the 18th of December 2021, California time, Bay Area, USA. Hello, world. Sending out an atomic mushroom cloud explosion of love all across the globe. When do we not need that, right? Okay? Love, 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 love is always a subject and a topic of which I'm speaking of. Good to be back, you guys. I was right. That's where I was, right there, all up in this area right here. Woo-hoo. Okay. Okay, so happy to be back, you guys. Thank you for, just took a break. Okay? I'm going to tell you, I want to put this in a little snippet. Sometimes I got nothing to say. Imagine that. Sometimes I got nothing. So anyway, shout out to my listeners and viewers. You guys get a single dap. Thank you guys for doing everything you guys are doing. And if this happens to be your first time checking in with us, welcome to All1llA, where we believe all is one and one is all, which is, it's kind of like a weird thing. I'm still trying to set up a paragraph introductory to All1llA. Actually, there's the one sentence. All1llA means all is one and one is all. But then again, that's all one all. This is All1llA. Well, I took the last all and reversed it. What'd you do that for? Well, it has the number one, it's like the mirror, and you got the two alls. I'm just... So, I gotta package. I'm gonna do that. It's coming, you guys. Paragraph. Introductory paragraph. Anyway, thank you guys for showing up. First time viewers, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Right? Join the crew. Check out what we're talking about here. Sending a special shout out to my All1llAllers. See? All1llAllers. You guys get a double dap. Thank you guys for doing everything you guys are doing. You guys are financial backing, donating your time, energy, and finances, and know-how. We need that tech thing going. All right, we need the techie techs. Okay, this thing, and the tech world is going in a whole nother dimension. See, the tech level is elevating to the next level before we do. Might have to talk about that on this one. Okay, so thank you guys for doing everything you guys do. You guys are awesome. And sending an extra special shout out to my soul models. You guys get a triple dap. Thank you guys for doing everything you guys are doing, accepting the mantle to be an example of the next level, showing humanity where humanity is going. Just got been talking about how technology is advancing before we do. Oh, definitely going to get on to this one. All right. So, but you guys are taking the hits. You guys on the front line, taking all the hits, man. You guys are the reason why we are coming to the show to see you guys perform. All right. Thank you guys for doing everything you guys are doing. You guys are extra special. Hang out with me. This was going to be pretty good.
Introducing. Introducing the elemental that realizes oneness, the all things and the noneness, where the boredom and the fun is. It just begun.
Okay. Technology advances before humanity. Dude, they got the metaverse going. And it's going. They got the tech space. Dude, technology is advancing. And I got my tickets, y'all excuse me. I got my tickets for the Matrix come Wednesday, up and coming on the 22nd. 12, 22, 21. All1llA. I'm just saying. Anyway. Y'all know my affinity with the Matrix. The Matrix is part of the reason why we are here with All1llA. I'm just saying. It's in the history. Okay? Just saying. I'm going to post that right there. Technology is advancing before humanity. We're here. I don't think we're getting it. iRobot, which came after the Matrix, was written before, but Isaac Asimov was written before, which I read the book, which was mind-blowing. iRobot, how many movies is written about machines taking over? It's got to be a dozen of them, and then about twice as many books. War of the Worlds, that was the alien thing, but it was robots. The day the Earth stood still, but it was a robot. Listen, this theme, dude, I think it's something to the theme. Unconscious content constantly coming out throughout the years. Just warning. And we just keep going. We just keep going. Bypassing all the stop signs, warnings, the do not enters, wrong ways. We just keep going. Bam, bam. I mean, we just keep going. We don't talk. We don't sit down. We don't nothing. We just keep going. I believe that All1llA, because my problem is sitting down talking when it's too late. See, that's what happened in the first Matrix. They sat down, and you got to go to the Animatrix for this, because it goes into the history. How, we blew up the sky, whatever, Earth's atmosphere. First of all, stop. Okay? That's not an option. No sunlight means death to us too. What are you talking about? warmth, heat, that's not the only thing we get from the sun. Anyway, listen, let's not, oh, well, let's do what the Matrix did. Let's not do that. Let's not think in that direction. Okay, listen. Okay, look. That's what happened in the Matrix. We sat down with the machines and tried to make a deal. And it was like, by then, it was like, dude. Dude, we don't even need you no more. What do we need you for? We don't need you. And we scorch the sun and, thinking that, that's going to stop the energy flow. Stopping art. That's how we think, though. That's man. Destroy the thing at all costs, even if it means destroying me. That's mankind. That's mankind. We got to elevate past that. There's a solution. All1llA. Period. It will check this advancement, put it in its place properly. I like iRobot had the 3 laws of robotics. It was set up, programmed into all of the robots to never take flight on the human being. It was set up with the laws as they're programming it and setting it up and building the structure. It came up with these 3 laws so that it can never do harm to a human being. How they bypassed it was genius. Life finds a way. See, okay, number one, we don't respect life. So, since we don't respect life, we don't understand that life is everywhere. In the rock, life is there. We don't. So now that I don't respect life, I'm not paying attention to it. I'm only respecting the life that I call life, which is human beings and some animals and some plants. That's what we call life. Everything else gets the Bozak. Even us we get like the animal, plants. We get the Bozak. So everything else got no chance. But life finds a freaking way. Another movie, which is reminiscent on movies. The first Jurassic Park. Life finds a way. Jeff Goldblum. His character. Life. Yeah, we got. They're all females. Sorry, dude. The first human being on the planet was a woman, Lucy. Go check it out. Google it. Yeah, in Africa. She was an African. Listen, I'm not making. Go Google it. Lucy. They named her. Found the skeleton. Found it, but the original, the first. A woman created everything else, all the humanity. Well, how'd she do that? With androgynous, bro. Listen, life finds a way. Life teeming. Any scientist. A lot of scientists call what I'm speaking pseudoscience. They say that I'm pseudosciences. They tag every once in a while. I'll be online. I'm talking I type and respond and stuff. I mean, that's pseudoscience. They call what I'm talking about pseudoscience. This is scientists. But if they listen to me, they're gonna have to agree to the majority of the stuff I'm talking about, because it's all based on science. You can take a microscope. You can take a piece of anything. Dude, life is everywhere. you could take a piece here. Here we go. Take a piece of tissue. There we go. Tissue. Yeah. Look. It's what is it? What is it called? It's a tree, paper. Okay. It started out a tree, chopped down from the forest, and made into this piece of paper. Okay. You can take a piece of this. Right here. Right there. This little thing right here. You can put this under a microscope. Magnify times 1,000, and they got that capability, by the way. They got 1,000 magnification in both ways, macro to the micro. They can look all the way down. Look, all the way up, up, out. You put that little piece of tissue. Look, it's not. This ain't alive. It's not alive. What are you talking about? You praising pH? That's pseudoscience you talking about. This is alive. What are you talking about? It's alive. Put that bad boy on the thing, and I'm gonna tell you something. I guarantee you will see things moving. It won't be stationary like that. That's stationary. There's no life in it. This is how all is one. We have to elevate. Teeming with life. Living things alive. Look. Communities. Why not? Why? Why not? Why wouldn't life have some kind of way or organization in it? Why not? Why would it stop because we're not paying attention to it? Why? Why do we trip like that? Well, I mean, I understand that's where we're coming from, but that shouldn't be where we're going. We shouldn't be running around in a circle. No, we need to elevate, spiral, upward. And we don't respect our creations. They're not living. They're not a lot. Who? To the scientific community, if there was a higher consciousness, if there were this God that created everything, hypothetically speaking, you guys do hypotheticals all the time. That's how you go further. How do you not? Of course, you got to do it. That's how you put stuff together. Hypotheticals is a part of the freaking process. And you come on now. I'm not coming off the planet with this. I'm right here. If there is a God, do you think you could con and fool and trick? Do you think you can get away? I mean, if there was one, a supreme consciousness. Do you think this is you? Yeah, come. You think you going? You think you sharpening? There's no homage. There's no respect. And look around us. We got plus and minus, like out the yin yang. With blessings and curses everywhere. Which is a good balance. I guess that's a balance per se. But how? Anyway, man, I don't want to get too stuck on this, but I'm just saying. What if life was everywhere? And when I say everywhere, see, this will answer all kinds of questions. Scientifically, it'll take power away from the scientific community a little bit. Because it takes control, takes the image of control away a little bit. It'll take the illusion of control away. Which is, I don't know how, is that a bad thing actually? Anyway, you guys gotta do some detoxing. Listen, I'm on Facebook. I got a cousin that's a doctor. He's part of the scientific community. I mean, he's like far right in that direction, like way on the outskirts. Listen, he ain't wrong. I'm not anti, and he knows that. He knows that we done played tennis a few times on some stuff. He knows. He knows I'm a little bit out there. He gets it. We still love each other. We folk family. We support. We back each other. We back it. We yeah. It's a little edgy. It's a little edgy, right? Because see, I represent the coin. See, I represent both theology and science. See, I'm not too far to the left or the right. I'm like in the middle, right there, where the ridges is at. And that's okay. I'm not saying because of that I'm right about everything, though. But far right or far left, dude. I got another brother. I got a brother. Bless his heart, he just put up. Speak no evil. Brother Jay, go check him out. The Lord's ATM. He just put up Speak No. I ain't even watched it yet. I'm saving that when I'm at work. I'm gonna have that in the truck playing in the background while I'm driving, delivering food. Now I got another brother. Far left. Right? I got both spectrums in fam. You know. He straight up. Go check out the Lord's ATM. Believe me. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I got both of them. And I'm letting them know you're both right and wrong. I'm just, listen. Two sides of the same coin. I'm trying to get these guys. But you got to give up something. You have to give it up. See, on one side, he got to give up the thing that he can't ever see himself giving up. That's number one. On this side, he got to give up the power. And, you know, Kanye West say you got the power to let your power go. And Kanye West practically losing his mind. But in a good way, I'm thinking. I think he's starting to see, people are starting to get it, man. They're starting to see there's something behind the scenes. You know, it ain't no spookism, and it ain't 2 plus freaking 2ism. It's a little bit of both, bro. It's the yin and the yang sign with a little bit of one and the other. Same thing. Dude, listen, all is one. Eventually, people are going to be like, okay, let's see what he's saying. I think it's hard to get. It's hard. He ain't going to say all is one and I'm looking at all that separation. That is you talking. Cats, especially the young folks, man. That's why this is 30 and uppers. Ain't even for the youngsters. Y'all ain't going to understand none I'm talking about. Nothing. Keep it moving. Dude. You gotta go. Yeah. Anyway, y'all know what time it is. But listen, We have to be careful here. And look at this. Look at this thing. Life is expanding. Technology is advancing before us. That's dangerous, man. I don't mean to stop technology from advancing. I'm saying humanity, step up your advancement. We listen. Dude, that's setting the stage for the Matrix. That's setting the stage for our robot. All of this is setting the stage for that. We can't have technology advance before us. And that's what it's doing. With the metaverse and and the tech space. Listen. All1llA, it's time. It's All1llA. Listen. Okay. The embracement of the All1llA idea advances, catapults humanity to the forefront of technology. Right now, technology is like this with humanity. It's like, to me, listen, I mean, you see what I'm saying? Dude, what is that? What are you talking about? Where we're going? So we have to advance. And All1llA says the All1llA Idea will do this. Pass in the proper place. Okay? All1llA would do that. I have no doubt in my mind. Boom. The power of humanity Okay, I think it's time for the next level. We don't know who we are, really. We don't know what we are inside. We don't know the drivers of these vehicles that we call our bodies. "30 years of searching for the knowledge of self. 30 years I figured out a few things. Not just about who I am, but who we are. All the books, all the holy books, scriptures, texts, plus and minus. Taboo, even all of them is saying the same freaking thing about who we are. We're not just this thing. So the question is, what are we? Who are we? Why are we? And the answer is we're spiritual beings. We're spirits in nature. Like, we're infinite beings. We're beams of light, never ending, never beginning. We're spirits. We've known. I give education this much. We've known all our lives that we had souls. Excuse me. We've known all our lives that we have souls. So we've been brought up, raised with that intel. nobody really understood. Okay, I got a soul. Woohoo, I got a soul. Yay, I got a soul. Soul, brother. Yeah. Souls. We knew we had, we kind of like was raised, so we don't know what that means. But I like the fact that it was introduced, that there's something else going on. See, I think that's why we always had this feeling that something else was going on. As it turns out, it's not quite that we have souls. It would be more proper to say the souls have us. Listen, there's a reason why magical movies and storylines reach that. That's a connection. Superheroes, there's a connection inwardly. I'm gonna tell you now, with me, the fighting aspect of all of that is starting to irritate me. It's like it's always a battle, a war, or something. What the heck? What am I fighting? Who am I? I'm fighting myself, so why am I doing that? As it turns out, the name of the game, the message has always been, the fight is to stop. It's a perfect yin and yang balance. The fight is in stop fighting. That's the real fight. The fight is in fighting ourselves and stop fighting. We have to fight to stop fighting. That's the real fight. Each one of us, humans, look, life is everywhere. So I can go, all life is like this. And life is everywhere. So everywhere is like this. We are spiritual beings with physical bodies. It is the infinite within the finite. That is the sign. All is one. The reason, listen, on the All1llA pyramid, it goes from the peak, A1A, and then it breaks all the way down to all things are one thing, and one thing is all things. And then there's, then there's the sea level, ground level, and then, let me pause and get it. All right, I'm back. Hashtag you are God. All is one. And this is the All1llA pyramid. Okay? Just try to let it, that way you can pause it. Okay? The bottom line, all the way, here's the bottom line, all the way at the bottom here, under the ground level, sea level. This is the side that you can see. Up underneath, is what you cannot see. Okay? Underwater, underground. But it's still there and exists. And the last line is the kicker. mind-blowing kicker. That's the bottom line. All things are in one thing. We understand that. And one thing is in all things. All things. The one is in. So we got the micro in the macro. That's understandable, right? I'm gonna put the shirt up. Excuse me, you guys. We understand the micro being within the macro, yeah. But the macro being in each and every micro, that's where everything changes. We have the macro, which is represented, the spirit represents the macro because it is infinite. We have the finite within the infinite and the infinite within the finite. You talk about the matrix. This makes the matrix look like romper room. This is truly the greatest story ever told. And I'm being blessed enough to tell it. I don't know. Listen, I have 30 years of research. You can't sweep that under the rug. You can't sweep 30 years of research and development under the freaking rug. Anybody that does anything for 30 years, you're gonna be something else. Okay? P.A. Finley, Anonymous to the Universe. Listen. Why? How come? What? I don't know. Listen. I just understand this much of what is. And I'm saying to you that this is you as well. You represent, your spirit represents the one. All is one. You're the one. You're like Neo and Trinity. The science, dude. First of all, the Wachowski brothers, sisters. Awesome. Folks, we are one. No way in the world. Again, so, I am you, you are me, we are one. War, no more. No reason for it. Unity and separation, unity and division are two sides of the same coin. They both exist and neither do at the same time. Yin and yang. Separation illusion, unity reality. We are one. So we have to see past one third eye. And it's in the mind. The mind makes it happen. So, All this stuff is meshed in. All1llA. Listen, technology has surpassed humanity. It's time. See, everything says it's time. Everything. 2020, all of it. It's time. It's time to evolve. Since we first got here, humanity has evolved. And you look through the history, there's certain steps of evolution. Like, oh, man, we advanced, we grew, we evolved, we went to the next level here, the next level. It's time to go to the next level again. The next level is the awareness that all is one. That is the next level. The next level is awareness. It's nothing we have to do, nothing we have to change, nothing we have to alter, nothing. Just the awareness of what already is, has been, and always will be. And that you are a part of all of that. And all of that is a part of you. So to me, that's a hug. I'm just saying. That's a hug. Come here, give me a hug. Hey, oh, Mother Earth. Yay, Mother Earth. Sorry. Mama. The original Big Mama. Oh, man. Come on. I like the full circle, though. See, let's go ahead and give Mother Earth that close squeeze hug, man. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you. The original Big Mama. You see how, I'm just saying, it blends in. But that's what that feels like to me, a hug. That's what that feels. Come here. Like, all of existence is hugging me. Like, yay, PA, Finley, Anonymous Universe, yay. It's been a long ride. I wouldn't change nothing. I've done a lot of time. Because I was going mad. In my search, I was going crazy. I think the catalyst where I began to understand because everybody was telling me, man, you're African. You African, brother, you black African, black, African, black. Yeah, I look in the mirror, I'm like, I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna ride with it because this is where I am in America. I'm like, I'm a little light to be black, but okay, we gonna go. I was searching. I was like, man, I'm cut though. Come on, man, I'm not an African. This ain't how Africans look. I mean, the originals. Dude, they black as midnight, dog. I'm just saying. Listen. Oh, yeah, by the way, I almost forgot again. The gray diamond, right? That's who I am. I am a gray diamond. Black, white, gray. That's me. My color is gray. I'm gonna mix of black and white and a couple other. I got some other stuff up in there. I got Native American. I got some history. We've been mixing and matching for a while, so you know. But if you notice, the African American is the only race of people who has the whole color spectrum of the rainbow. Jet black, the high yellow. Dude, we represent humanity. And we're the only ones like that. Every other race is pretty much a certain color. We're the only ones that's like that, dog. They got everybody within the community. We are the gray diamonds. We represent humanity. You can see us and see humanity, and you get a group of us together. You like, hey, dang, man, we the same color, we the same color, we the same color. I'll go all over the globe. Jet black to high yellow. We're the only ones like that. Ain't nobody else like that. Nobody. Because we got a little bit of everybody in us. The two extremes. Great, dude. And there's purpose in that. All this is purpose. So, I'm going to go ahead and close. But listen. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about everything I said. Oh, has technology passed up humanity? Are we headed towards iRobot in the Matrix? Is that where we're going? AI, all of that. I mean, everybody been writing books and making movies trying to. There has to be some kind of a warning. But we headlong, man. We are headlong. Like first. All1llA will put all that in check. Naturally, what I like about the truth, the reality, which we've been seeking all our lives, the kids, listen, because they was like, we was kids. See, y'all remember, man. I remember coming up, the same thing, like, man, this is some BS. What the heck is this? Kids, today, like, what the heck is this? They gonna do what we went through. Rebelling. This is garbage. This ain't what's happening. This ain't, it's kind of cool because everything is set up for me, so I ain't gonna rock the boat too much. But no, this ain't cool. Let me get that plate of food though. I'm going to my room. Yeah, okay. Rebellious. Against the scene, rage against the machine. Come on, man. All of this is rage against the machine. We're here. Let's elevate the awareness. That's it. You ain't gotta change nothing. You ain't gotta be good, better, best, never let it rest. You can do all that stuff. That stuff helps you. But you ain't got to do none of that. You can be the worst person on the planet. Come to awareness of all is one. You're in. You instantly become the best person on the planet. It doesn't matter what you do. No matter what you've done. None of that. As soon as you embrace all as one, your whole reality is about to change. That's what happens. You change this, life changes that. You don't have to change. See, people, man, it's too much, man. I gotta be Jesus now. No, man. You've been Jesus. You just didn't know. I am my Father, All1. All right, you guys, y'all know what time it is. Be beautiful as you are. Peace, and one is all.
All will one day remind you who you are.
Oh my goodness gracious, who will be the one to come and save us? The end to the deep abyss. The one must go coming up with a clenched fist. The eternally we all pray for the coming of the one. We can't wait one day more. The one is all we need to fulfill our destiny and be the one indeed. The one. The one was, as they say.